What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. In the last episode, we made our way back here to Jubilife Village after completing up the 5th gym in Veilstone, or was it, no, it was Hearthome, the Hearthome gym. And so we completed up the Hearthome gym, and then we were told to make our way over to Canalave City, which is over on the west side of the map. So we flew back to Jubilife, and in this episode, we'll simply just be making our way over to Jubilife City. But first things first, I do want to actually heal up my Pokemon because they are all quite low, and we'll have Bronzong following us for this episode, and I reckon in the next episode, if we can or not, we'll probably have Onyx following us, and then we'll just kind of start over with whoever was the last Pokemon. I don't really remember. We'll just kind of go with it. And I don't think this way is the exit out of the city. No, I didn't think so. We've gone a little too far south. We need to go north a little bit, then head west, or up this way. Yes. Okay, Bronzong is quite slow. He's having a hard time keeping up, I think. But this is the path that we need to take. No, I don't need to use, need help with the fishing rod. We may have talked to this guy earlier. I think that's how we got our fishing rod to begin with. Alright, there's a trainer over there that I'd like to try to avoid if at all possible, but we can use Surf and actually avoid her just fine. Now we can still encounter Pokemon on the water just like this. And this is a Tentacool. I believe this is a water poison type, so it could be better than using our current water type. But it is quite low in terms of levels and things like that, so its stats are going to be a little bit lower than we would probably like. But a simple quick ball should do, and there we go. And funny enough, right before I started recording this episode, I noticed that my recording settings in Audacity, which is what I use to record my microphone audio, was actually a little bit higher. I do not want to add to my party. No, I'll send you to a box. And wow, and immediately another encounter. It's a Wingull. But like I was saying, I noticed that it was slightly higher, and that's because if you guys didn't know, I both stream and record videos as like a hobby, and so in Audacity, when you adjust the microphone settings, it adjusts it across the board in your entire computer. So if you turn it all the way down, your mic will be completely muted everywhere. But if you turn it all the way up, it will be much louder across the board. Even in things like OBS, it will be much louder. Which is really weird, and I'm not quite sure how it works, but it just does. And so normally, I record my microphone audio if I'm doing like a video like this. I'll simply just record it on, see, Audacity, you can record on a scale from 0 to 1. And so I usually record on about 0.3, because that's a good volume for me that allows me to do kind of what I need to. And I think we can avoid basically all these trainers, and I think this is already, we're already here, I believe. Dawn, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am. I'm Professor Roman's assistant and Lucas's father. The professor asked that I upgrade your Pokedex, you see. So I chose this spot on a hunt that you'd pass through. Dawn, may I have your Pokedex for a moment? Let's see. Was I supposed to put in the software here? Looks like your Pokedex doesn't need upgrading. This is already let you toggle between the images of male and female Pokemon. Technology sure has improved lately. Okay, I'll leave you to carry on with your project for the professor. May I also ask you to keep an eye on Team Galactic? The professor is concerned about what happened in Jubilife City. There's probably nothing to worry over. I'll be on my way now. All right, not too bad. And yeah, here we are already in Canalave City, and there's nothing crazy here. There's a shop here which we can buy some, I think, some better Pokeballs. I think we can buy quite a lot of Pokeballs here in this shop specifically that are different. Yeah, like, oh, I already bought some of these. I hadn't bought repeat balls because I don't find them really that necessary. We now have access to hyper potions. A couple more of those. I'll just grab 2 more. That should be all. We are very low on money. We'll need to try to... I may have to spend some time between episodes farming up some cash to make sure we have enough. Or just simply go out and fight some more trainers. We may take an episode just to do that. But back to my audio. I'm really talking about my audio and such. Here's the Pokemon Center. Not that we did much fighting or anything, but we might as well walk inside and just heal up, because I don't remember if we took any damage or not, so I'd rather just heal up just to be safe. And so normally I record on 0.3, but I stream in 0.5 because it helps the microphone pick up correctly in OBS. I think this is actually the library oh, never mind. For some reason I thought that was the library that Cynthia had told us about a little bit while back. But I noticed that for the past couple of episodes, I've been recording in 0.5. But then again, I hadn't really heard much of a difference. So I may actually just go back to that and adjust my editing software settings a little bit. But then again, like I said, I hadn't really heard that much of a difference. And I don't think you guys have either. So I may just turn it and leave it. But let's head across this bridge. And sure enough, look who it is. Boop. Whoops. Hey, Don. You're going to challenge the gym leader up ahead, eh? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. And that someone is me, with my brand new gym badge. And alright, so we're going to take another rival battle. That's why I went ahead and healed up, even though we didn't battle much. Because I just wanted to make sure that we were at full health for this rival battle. Right, he's going to start out with Staveria, but we have a Dusk, so no need to worry there. And I think it should be weak. Flamethrower should hopefully do quite a bit of damage here. Yeah, 1-hit KO, even though it's not super weak to fire, it's also not, I guess, strong against it, for lack of a better term. Prinplup, I will switch over to Luxray, because obviously I don't want to keep Dusk out there for this battle. That would probably end pretty horribly, because obviously Prinplup being a water type Pokemon. And we'll just use Thunderbolt, which is like the flamethrower equivalent of electric type moves, I guess. Because I think like those type moves, like that one and flamethrower, are supposed to be like the strongest type moves that you can get that have a lot of moves. Anything that goes higher than that with that style of move, so anything that's going to be like 110 damage, 120 or higher, are all going to have like maybe 5 moves, I think, usually on average. Because they're strong moves, but they want you to be able to use less of it, and sometimes it takes 2 turns. But this is basically the strongest type move that you can get for that type Pokemon. It takes 1 move, and it still does quite a lot of damage. So we'll go back to Flamethrower here. And I do actually probably want to move my Pokemon's moves around just to make sure I've kind of got like them in an order that feels comfortable to my play style almost. I kind of have like a way that I like to organize my moves. But he wants to learn Close Combat, Dusk does, which is another fighting type move. It does 120 damage. I was just talking about that. Anything that's that high is only going to have 5 moves. This user fights up close to the target without guarding itself. This also lowers the user's defense and special defense. So yeah, we will get a lowered defense and special defense. And I like raising our attack. Lowers the opponent's speed stat. We're already so fast. that I guess we could get rid of low sweep. We're not going to encounter many Pokemon that are faster than Dusk, so we'll just go ahead and remove that and keep close combat, because it's a very strong move. So anything that's weak to fighting types that's gonna be really useful here. And Luxray leveled up as well. Heracross, it's a bug type. We'll go ahead and keep in Dusk. He's pretty strong for that. And a Flamethrower should do no problem. And there we go. I don't know if Barry has any more Pokemon. I wasn't really paying attention. I've been just kind of rambling off on my own. And Ponyta, yes, I'd like to switch to Floatzel, because Floatzel should do pretty well against this Ponyta. This is his like coverage for fire types, I guess. Or if you picked up a grass type to cover his water type starter. Brian is probably going to be our best move here. We just got the move. We haven't actually even seen it used at all. And well, that actually didn't kill. Agility, though, he's just trying to, I guess, set up, raise its evasiveness, maybe. I'm not really sure what that was for. I don't know. Well, I mean, his attacks aren't going to do very much. This is the only one left, so what really other move do you have? And since he's lowered his evasiveness and stuff like that, and trying to get us to miss an attack. Or no, it's its speed. I'm sorry. I thought that was a different move. Well, that seemed kind of useless. I thought he might be trying to get us to miss attacks, so I was going to use this move here to make sure that we get a hit in. And oh, Dusk is evolving. Finally, we're going to get its final form. I was wondering what was taking so long. I was like, I stopped talking as a scream because I was getting ready to read the next line, and then, but never mind. Our Dusk evolved into an Infernape. So Monferno has been turned into an Infernape. It uses a special kind of martial arts involving all of its limbs. Its fire never goes out. Yeah, you're just a bit better than me as usual. But listen up. Let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed right. It's going to be me. Anyways, you should be able to take on the gym leader here. Now hurry up and get to it. Yeah, I was about to say, if Barry was able to take on the Pokemon gym here and fight it off pretty easily, surely we can get by. But I want to talk to this guy real quick. And he asked us if we want to set sail to Iron Island. So why don't we hop on over here. Before we take on the Pokemon gym, I do want to hop way over here and kind of explore a little bit. So we'll be pretty slow getting through the city, but once we hit the open water, yeah, you see it's very smooth sailing from here on out, just blasting away. And we've made it here to Iron Island, and this place is completely optional, but I do recommend going here before taking on the gym, because while, like I said, it is optional. And in fact, do I have any it's probably going to be in other items pocket. I want to see if we have any, yeah, repels, which we do, but only like 2. So I'll spray 1 here. If this one runs out, we'll just fight any wild Pokemon that we come across, I guess. But I want to try to avoid as many of those as possible. I think we have to go all the way around. Oh no, here's actually another super repel. That's kind of funny, actually. Though there is one trainer that we will have to fight, and that's right here. And she's going to be roughly the same level that we are, but not to where we should be able to handle Picnic or Summer here fairly easily. And the reason I say we want to come in here is because we will one, meet someone very important, and we will also get a very cool item, an item that we can't really get anywhere else. And let's see, we'll just use Flamethrower here with our brand new Infernape, actually. Alright, no problem there. Severia fainted. And we'll keep battling here. What else does she have? A Cheerium? I think it's like a grass type, so we'll just keep Dusk in here. Oh yeah, we should be totally fine here. A flamethrower will do just fine. And there we go. Should be a... Yeah, you can hear the sound effect for it being super effective. That is a really satisfying sound. I think I've not really talked about it much, but it really is a satisfying sound to hear. You just hear like that sound. It's like you know you got a really good hit on that Pokemon. Yeah, she only had 2. Yeah, we're doing just fine. We're gonna walk around this way, and we'll find this little lift here that will take us down actually. And I think we want to head to the left, but real quickly I just want to head to the right first. Okay, there's nothing really important down that way that I know of, at least. But I want to head this way and talk to this guy. You are? Okay, you're Don. I'm Riley. I'm a trainer, and yes, it's a bit odd that I would be training here. If you'd like, we could team up. The wild Pokemon here are relentless. And we've decided to go with Riley. So this is another one of those, like, double battle areas. If your Pokemon get hurt, I'll heal them up. And yeah, so he'll automatically heal our Pokemon after every battle. So we can just kind of run around and take on as many trainers as we would like. And just kind of run through this area as much as we want. We'll take off some repels because I'm sure we can fight some other Pokemon here. And I did see an item up here that I want to grab on this ledge. We see a Golbat and a Graveler. And so we have a Dusk, and he's actually got a Lucario, a Pokemon that we actually needed to see for our Pokedex up to this point, because we really won't see one. And the only other place that I guess we technically would see is the Elite Four and the Champion Battle. One of those has has a Lucario. We've obviously seen Golbat, but we haven't seen Graveler, so that will add to our Pokedex, though I do have to be careful here because Graveler is going to get some super effective moves in on us, I'm sure. Golbat's going to use Poison Fang on us, and Lucario uses Screech. I was kind of hoping that he would use that on Graveler or use some sort of Iron type move, because he is a Iron type Pokemon. Yeah, and that was going to do quite a lot of damage. It's actually super effective on both of us. This might be a moment to use close combat on Graveler. I'm not sure if it's super effective or not. It's going to use Mean Look on Lucario, so Lucario can no longer escape. Not that I think it was going to. And when it is, but it has Sturdy, and so it survived the hit. And so yeah, our defense and special defense has now fallen, so that might take us out here unless he uses an attack on Graveler. Not too worried about catching the Graveler, as much as I am just getting out of there without dying. And of course, he'll heal us up as soon as this battle is over, so now I can just use a flamethrower or whatever, flame wheel, and we'll be good to go. It actually protected us. That was kind of strange, but alright. The Golbat has fainted. And we had some couple Pokemon level up. Floatzel and Onix, which are pretty even in terms of XP there. And he'll completely heal us up there, so we don't have to worry about that. We found a magnet, and ooh, actually that's going to boost electric type moves. So we're definitely going to want to put that on Luxray as soon as possible. So we're going to go right down here and give this to him, and or her maybe. I'm not sure what the gender of our Pokemon is. It says it, but I didn't even pay attention or notice. I know 2 wild Gravelers. Yeah, but we're gonna get quite a lot of XP for this kind of stuff here. Just wandering around and fighting a bunch of Pokemon and trainers, specifically more with trainers. So, and plus, I really don't want to fight any Gravelers anymore. All right, 2 more Gravelers. gonna run here as well. Considering we're both weak, so I want to try to avoid that if at all possible. So we'll run here once again, and we'll head on maybe over to fight some Pokemon. Goodness gracious, this is a lot. Oh my gosh, 2 wild Steelix. Well, I just found the Pokemon that can replace Onyx if we want. Only problem is, oh, actually they're steel type, so they should actually be weak to fire, I think. We'll take one out, and then we'll throw a Pokeball at another. Sadly, we can't use Quick Balls down here because you can't throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon that's, well, you guys get the idea, I think, or at least I hope. You can't throw like a Pokeball at both of them, and you can't choose. The game won't let you choose, at least. Ooh, it's got paralysis. And it can't move. Sweet. So we avoided any attacks there. And it's actually luckily we saw some of these guys, because if we didn't catch one or find one here, we'd never be able to attain one without catching it, because the only way to evolve Onyx is through, well, that was very close, is through trading, and I don't currently have the ability to do that quite yet. Alright. I'm glad you have that move there, Lucario, but I would like you to maybe not kill this Steelix. Alright, we're caught up in a sandstorm here with a sand tomb, so but we do have to be quick about this because we don't want this guy to die. So maybe on half health. Alright, that didn't work even as well as last time. Lucario's going to use Force Palm again. I may have to end up killing our Lucario, or his Lucario here. We are faster, so I may actually do that. Because I technically can attack. A fighting type move, super effective. I'm going to use this on Lucario. Oh, it endured the hit. No. Oh no, we just lost this Steelix, didn't we? I thought for sure we were going to. And it killed it. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to find another one at some point. Alright, let me get up on this ledge, and I think that with that, that's just about gonna do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It's up the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.